y'all can hear me. I'm fucking these checks mixed up. Hold up. What's up, y'all? We here. And we check mixed good shit. With some playoff baseball, right? Food's so good you don't even want to talk. But we here with some playoff baseball. Don't know who our opponent is going to be today, but it will be fixed in the description. Hold up. Got a corner left. All right. All right, here we go. Hold on, let me see the counter. All right, cool. All right, here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the National League wildcard game, the Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap.
What the
Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
All right. All right, we got to play Cleveland.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, the Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
All right, pimpin'. All right, so we playing Cleveland in the ALDS, the American League Division Series. We're going to go to the, and these are our games. So, I'm about to roll this blicky right quick, you know what I'm saying? So we can smoke and zone out and talk and shit while we watching this. So, our first game, hold up. Wait, because it might have to be a little discrepancy, because we might have to let the Dodgers play first. Calendar. Their first game is Thursday, see what I'm saying? All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the Dodgers game play, right? You can come back and talk to me if you want. But this is going to be the Dodgers game, so Dodgers will play first. We'll play. Hold on, our first game on a Friday? Was that Thursday? Friday, 7:05. All right, so I'm gonna play this game tonight, cause after this Dodgers game, I gotta get into the rest of the shit that it has to play, like a college hoops, and I got a football game tonight. A ball game. It's a ball game tonight. So let me change this up. And they got Milwaukee. I thought I was gonna be playing, but it's all good. Don't bother me. La Casa. A la casa. Gangsta, Grizzly Hills. Alright, I'm up here changing the Alright. Bet. Oh, this the NLDS. Alright, so this is yeah, I'm up here fixing the heading and shit for the jump. But this is game one, the Los Angeles Dodgers and Milwaukee Brewers. So after this game, it's gonna be college hoops. Maybe three games of college hoops. Then it's gonna be yeah, but difference. Zoom, zoom, vroom. Zoom, zoom. Alright, so if you already watching this and it still says playoff baseball, well I changed it and shit, but hit your refresh button and you'll get the correct heading. Oh, they starting with Walker Buehler? Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm about to fall back and enjoy this game, y'all. Y'all enjoy this game, too, y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace and love. I'll be back after this game with college hoops. And it's starting at 11 o'clock. And Dodger Stadium been opened up since 1962. MLB Network, yep. Damn, they won 111 games. It's gonna be us and the Dodgers in the championship game. Watch. I lost the last two motherfucking playoff games. I'm like, how's that?
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's game one of the National League. The Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Okay.
Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown
good,
crowd here in game one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee.
I like how they got the postseason game one down in the corner. Over top of the scoreboard. Hold on, you talking about you back. If you want to hit this blunt, your ass better come on.
Here comes the first pitch.
I love play ball. I love postseason baseball. That's why I've been watching every game this season. Like crazy. I've been watching every game this season already. Because, you know, the lockout had the season starting late. It wasn't really no spring training or no shit.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there.
They need to fix the lineup. The lineup pop up.
Hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Yeah, Shaq is on the show Monday.
Hard hit toward the hole. A dive,
and
he knocks
are
it
you
down.
serious?
But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
Batting third. The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Oh yeah. Next week
in is Christian Yelich.
You will get some college baseball.
Fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
MVP baseball
to drive
07.
in a run here in the early going.
Wait, is it 07? Yeah, it's 07. I was about to say, where's the case? The case right in front of my face. And I wasn't trying to rhyme by saying that.
Here's
time.
The 1-0.
God damn.
Fastball.
I was about to say, stop it, man. But
great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With
but
two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Good one. Dodgers trying to meet us in the championship game. But let me tell you, I've lost the last 2 playoff games that I played on here. And this is my 3rd season playing with Athletics. I'm talking about starting this shit over.
Hit sharply on the ground. One
double play.
Over to Muncy.
Double play.
Double him up.
Double up. That's gonorrhea and chlamydia. A double up.
And look now the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee
A double
Brewers.
up.
Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So the thing about this is, the reason I'm playing this because I'm a 2-sport athlete. In college, I played for Maryland's baseball team and Maryland's football team, quarterback and shortstop. And here, I also play for not going to tell you what team I'm going to play for in Madden, but also play for the Oakland Athletics.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That's out.
Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Freddie Peralta gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series.
That is,
Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off.
And what's crazy to piggyback on what he just said. Like, he's right, dude. It's playoff baseball. That's what I had to realize. Like, I couldn't come into playoff baseball trying to play like it was regular season. Because let me tell you, I lost every game. Like, I have yet to win a playoff game on here, bro. Like, not saying that I've been with Oakland for 3 consecutive seasons. Nah, I done tried to play this motherfucking shit for 3 consecutive times.
Right at the shifted infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Errol Robinson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 down. That's why I like that.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture
East
here.
West.
There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
I mean, not East West, but North South shit.
Standing in,
the
Mookie Betts.
pitching.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
No, yeah, it's East-West. Inside and out. Inside or out.
Comes. Breaking
now
ball that time. It misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Okay, so even though I'm giving you, even though this is not my game, I'm still going to give you commentary. Because why? I'm chilling, bro. And I'd rather hang with y'all guys.
Either. It's 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Mookie Betts. That's a bet.
A solo home run there for Mookie. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I guess she don't wanna hit this blunt with me.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this catches the outside corner. Strike
ball,
one.
strike.
Oh.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here is Avisail Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
I think that's my homie outside. I'll be right back, guys.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
Hello.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw just in time. Oh, that was awfully close.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a ball that misses off the plate. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0 pitch.
Aye.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a full count now, 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Strike one to start the at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Nearly got the inside but ruled the ball. There's ball four.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Peralta is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today. When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting ninth. The pitcher. Walker. Buehler.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-0.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Muncy at third, Beatty on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3 balls, 1
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Freddie Peralta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Here comes the first pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter. The center fielder. Lorenzo King.
So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Holt, a former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Into the box, Errol Robinson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. The count is 2-1.
One out and a runner on second base. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Sogard has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Settling in now, Eric Sogard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit into right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Matt Beatty. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping up now, Will Smith. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A man at third with 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in, Walker Buehler. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ryan Braun.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
Ball two.
Just missing here, 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
To the plate now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front 2-1. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Brent Suter.
Next up for Los Angeles, Errol Robinson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Robinson.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey.
2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder. Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. 0, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Digging in now, Eric Sogard. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
That's ball 2.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Full count now. 3-2. Justin Smoke would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This one's flared out toward left. Bet's coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Ben Gamble will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Corbin Burns enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
Here's Jock Peterson now. We'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Burns, a right-hander
Nope, 2-0.
standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's a
2
ball.
balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Hey.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He'll try to follow in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still lead it 2-1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. The shortstop. Brock Holt.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brock Holt. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right field. Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out, nobody on. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first homer so far in the series as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting ninth, number 14, Kike Hernandez. Now batting. The second base.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next for Milwaukee. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Brewers lead it 3-2. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Ready once again, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chopped to 3rd. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Phelps, 33 years old. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now.
Now batting, second baseman, Errol Robinson.
Now batting, Errol Robinson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set the 3-1.
3-2.
And it's full now, 3-2. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, no left fielder.
J.P. Fireisen takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fireisen playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Pitch is popped up. Smoke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's too high. Count is 3-1.
Justin Smoke will be next. And the count will be full. And here's the 3-2 from him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next to Milwaukee. The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that misses 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Scott Alexander takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tyrone Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 4.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And He missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Has a look, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2.
2 balls.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Trey Mancini.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Nope,
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Will Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
No, that's
and he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hey. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We're on to the 9th here in game 1, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Taylor stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now playing center field.
David Price will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 33, David. Right.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Now the first pitch here from Price. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Betts on the run. And they can't run it down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Omar Narvaez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So here's Avisail Garcia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and one after the foul ball there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Eric Sogard would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Brewers forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Brewers lead this one 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 71. Josh.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now second base.
So digging in now, Errol Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Smoke is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back. Left fielder. Mookie. Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Brewers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Alex Claudio takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.